Alright, what's up guys? I got everything out here. So this is everything that I'm installing today. Lug nuts, door motors, 2 sets of spacers, and the radiator fluid. So I'm gonna get started. I think I'm gonna put the radiator fluid because it's easy, and then after that I'll do the spacers. So I'm gonna go get the jack, bring it over here, and I'm gonna get started. Here you go. Severely low. So I went to AutoZone and I just bought some normal green coolant. It says for Nissan 90 to 08, so I hope that this works. I know you're not supposed to mix colors, so I looked inside there, it's green, and I bought green. So I'll go ahead and put it in. Alright, so I got the spacer on. See if you can see it, yeah, it's right here. Put it on, still have to put my lug nuts on, but there's a significant amount of clearance now between the spoke of the wheel and the actual caliper, which doesn't look as cool, but it's definitely a lot safer. So there's like very little clearance. So I'm hoping that when I put it down, it cambers in and doesn't just completely destroy my fender. So I'm gonna put the lug nuts, put it down, and I guess we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I ran into a bit of an issue. So the front's went on fine. It's on there, the lugs are on there, it's sitting good. Just gotta let it settle a little bit. But the backs won't even go on. I don't know why. I think I need a bigger hub bore. But the backs are legit not going on. They're not sitting flush with like the back of this. There's like that giant gap, you can see it right here, all along here, giant gap. Definitely not safe. So if I figure something out, then I'll let you guys know. Alright, so I just put the spacers on. This is what the front, you can kind of tell. I'll show you them. The wheels turned. That's just how I parked. So the back like tucks in, right? Cambers and tucks, and it has this like inch of like wiggle room. So watch this. Boom. That is like sitting pretty flush. Might slam it a little bit more, I'm not sure. And then there's the front. So I'm gonna put the other side on and I'll update you guys. Okay, so the car's on the ground now. I put everything on. That nice tight, oh wow, that's a lot more out than it is in the back. I mean on the other side. I literally could not even fit my fingers in there, but on this side I can. So this side has a little bit more camber. I don't know why, but I can kind of fit my fingers in there. But this side has like legit no camber. Like that is tight, bro. Tight. Alright, what's up guys? I actually stopped filming last night. It is a new day. I still have to finish everything on the Skyline. So yeah, I put the spacers on yesterday. This is just a recap of what I did. So I put the spacers on, put the new lug nuts on, and dude, look what happened last night. Fuck me, right? I curbed the fuck out of my wheels, bro. Super pissed about that, but I hit up Goodwin and I also hit up George, and they both said it's an easy fix, so I'm just like hoping that it really is. So yeah, that happened last night. I kind of just lost all motivation to continue working on the car last night after that happened. Plus we celebrated Henry's birthday last night, so just stopped working on the car. So I'm gonna continue working on it today. I still have to put all that shit on. So I guess let's get started. I think I'll get started with the window motor right now. So to start off, you unclip these little covers. There's one here, one here, one in here, and then it's just a standard like Phillips head, and there's other stuff you have to do too. You have to pop this out, which I'm gonna do, pop this out, and then there's some screws behind here that I have to take out, but I'm gonna take these out first. Okay, just to kind of show you guys where I'm at, I took these little covers off, unscrewed the 2 bolts under there, unscrewed the bolt that was holding this handle in, and you pop out the actual like interior piece. I used a squeegee to do that one, and then you have to pop out this trim piece for the door handle and the lock. I used the combination of a squeegee and literally a coil adjustment tool. So popped that out. You just kind of have to like pull this out a little bit and it pops out this way. This was super easy. Used a squeegee, just like pried it up a little bit, lifted it, it popped out of this clip, and then I just pulled it out, undid this wire, and undid, where is it? This wire right here. This controls your windows and this controls your mirrors. There's 3 screws, one here, and one there, Phillips. And then I'm gonna check, make sure if there's anything missing. If not, I'll film me taking the door card off because I'm pretty sure that that's it. One Nissan Skyline door cord. Alright, after a lot of thinking and research, I think I might have figured out how to do this. So, you lower the window and then there's these 2 like openings where you can unscrew the window from the actual mechanism. So I did that. All the bolts are sitting right here. There's 2 actual bolts for the top portions of the window and then 2 nuts for a bolt that comes through the window for the bottom portion. So I think I'm going to try to take the window off and then I'll pull the mechanism out. I already unscrewed the mechanism. It was 4 12mm bolts, 2 here, 1 here, and 1 right here. So those are also sitting right there. So yeah, I'm gonna try to take the window off, and then I will take the door panel, the mechanism out of the door panel. So I got it out, put the window over there on a soft couch, until I bring it back over to reinstall it. I honestly don't know why that one stopped working. The motor was working, it just didn't sound like it was delivering enough power to lift the whole window up. Now, Jess brought up a good point that maybe it just got stuck, it didn't have enough grease or something. I'm honestly thinking that might have been it. So, these look good though. The one that I bought doesn't look like it's gonna have any sort of problem, but then you look at these and it's just like full of like this black stuff, and there's black stuff like right there on the wheel. There's not too much grease in here. It looks pretty dry. So I'm hoping, I don't know, if that was it, if it was just the grease, whatever. I already have this one. I don't really plan on returning it unless it's broken, obviously, which I really hope it's not. So I'm gonna put it in, reinstall the window, and I guess just see if it works. I really hope it works. So I'll update you guys as I go along. Okay, so quick update. I took out the old motor, it's sitting right there, and I put the new one in, and it works. It goes all the way to the top, and goes all the way back down. So, now I just have to put the window in, and put the door card back on, clean up, and that's done for, that's it for this part. So I don't think you guys are ready for this, but yeah, we did that. We got that shit, but there's a funny thing that actually happened. I was trying to tighten the bolts from the mechanism to the window, and I was coming out to tighten the next bolt, and as I was pulling out the socket, it clipped against this plastic,
and the actual attachment fell into the window. It fell into the door frame. You can't really, I don't think you'll be able to see it, but long story short, I'm gonna have to go to AutoZone and go get one of those things, the big magnetic like rods, and put it in there and take it out. So I'm gonna need to go get one of those, but the window works. I'm not gonna put the door card back on until I actually get that out. But yeah, I think I'm honestly gonna finish with this today because this took way longer than I expected, and I'm really tired. So I mean, if anything, I might fix my exhaust a little bit, but I don't even know if I'll put that on camera because that's more of a fix, not more of something that I'm actually doing to the car or installing. So, but other than that, that's really only the other thing I'm doing. I'm waiting for more parts to get here. I need a gasket for my exhaust and a few other things like brake pads. So when those all things get here, then I'll be making videos, but I think I'm just gonna finish with this and call it a day. Okay, so I went to AutoZone and I picked this up. It's telescopic. It goes all the way down, but the thing is, the way that the socket, the way it's like sitting right now, I would need the magnet to be like flat, like basically just be like on the bottom of this instead of like with this little arm to grab stuff. So I don't know, I'm gonna see about it soon. The socket does make a little bit of noise when I go over bumps and stuff, but it's not hurting anyone. It really just, it's just more or less because I want the socket back. But yeah, so I'm not gonna put the door card back on, so I think I'm just gonna end the video here, to be honest. So until next time, guys.
I've been down bad, I've been broke before, yeah. Dog, I couldn't even quote, yeah. This song right here, I sat and wrote, yeah. So you know it's from